5:30, and you're probably like, why am I on here so late on a Wednesday? I was trying to get on today with Crystal for Win It Wednesday, and I couldn't get on. So I had my project already. So I thought I would come on and just have something fun to do this evening with you guys. So if you are scrolling by, stop. And I'm going to have a fun project. Hey, Kathy. Hi, Kyle and Melissa. Hello, hello. I'm just going to get set up and just share my screen with a few people. Hey, Beth. How are you? I am here. Hey, Linda. Let me just grab my mic. We've been having some fun. Hey, hey. So I am going to sprinkle the love. So if you're just joining me, you look at, I'm like looking at my hair too in the mirror. Do you guys ever do that? You get on live, you're like, oh my goodness, what does the hair look like? I was a little more put together this morning when I was ready to do it at 11, but it's the end of the day now. It's 5:30, quitting time. Hey, Joey. Hey, Arlene. Hey, guys. Hey, Diane. Hey, Brenda. So, like, it's asking you to bring you on video. And I wonder why some people it says bring you on video and other people you can't. Because Crystal was trying to bring me on video today. And so, like, while she was on, I was looking all over for how to join her, right? And I couldn't figure it out. So here I am, live by myself. It's more fun with friends, though, right? Isn't it more fun when you're on and you have friends that you can bring on screen? Like, see, Autumn, it says I can invite you to bring you on with me. But for some reason, Crystal could not bring me on. So if you guys know the trick, let me know. See, Paula, I can bring on. But like Kimberly, it doesn't say I can bring you on. I don't know why it offers it to some people and doesn't offer it to other people. So if you guys like comment, does it say request to join or anything? I'm just curious. Help me figure this out, you experts out there. Because we really kind of wanted to go on together side by side, but it wouldn't let us. Can you guys even hear me? Oh, yep, you can hear me. So you don't know. See, let's see. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Joshua and Sarah. All right, I'm going to share this to my main page. How are you guys? Hey, Helga, what's not on your end? It has a live chat button, no request to join. Interesting. Okay. It was just so weird because some of you are come up and say that I can bring you on screen. So I don't know why I can bring you on video. So Kim Howard, are you watching me on your phone or are you watching me from a computer or from an iPad? I'm just curious. Right? Sometimes it does. Hey, Grace. See, like Grace, I could bring her on right now. If I wanted to bring Grace on video, I could. It gives me that option. But Crystal could not bring me on. And I did not have the request join screen. And, like, I'm watching on my phone and it doesn't come up anything. So, all right. So Kim's on her phone. So interesting. So I don't know why some of you I can bring on and it says, like, join me and others it doesn't. But I'm here today. You're here today. It's, oh gosh, on the East Coast, it's like 8:30. You guys getting ready for bed or something? I'm just getting off work, but I'm still drinking water, just LaCroix. I was like, I could do crafts and cocktails night tonight, but here I am anyway. So hello, hello. Hey, Cherise. See, I could bring Cherise on video. But okay, so we are going to have some fun today. Like I said, I was going to, Crystal and I were going to do some Halloween signs. She had a nice big sign. If you didn't catch the Win It Wednesday from this morning, go on and check it out. You can see what she made with the Halloween subway. It looks super cute on her big sign that she got at a thrift store. But I'm actually using our cutting board. Have you guys seen our cutting board? See, I painted it already. So this is our cutting board. It's an MDF cutting board. It's 24 inches by like almost 14 inches. I think like 13 something. But I painted it black. So all I did was take some black, just acrylic paint, and just slap some black on here. And actually what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to make it a two-sided. I'm going to do Halloween today on this one. And then I'm going to paint the side and maybe do a fall or Christmas on the back so that I can just flip it around and use it. So my bow today, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to stick it on with either Velcro or just twist tie it on so that when I flip it around, I can just change the seasonal bow. What do you think about that, right? It's always fun to have options, I think, when you're decorating, right? Because my big thing is storage. I don't know about you guys, but storage is hard for me. So anytime I can reuse something, I want to do that. So let's see. All right. Hey, Cindy. I see some other friends. I'm like, okay, comments. How can I read the comments? Comments. There you go. Oh, double-sidedness, right, Sandy? Right? Great idea. Perfect. All right. So we're going to do, actually, I got some inspiration. When you guys do projects, you know, usually when we do chalking, we just fill it in. And we've been showing a lot of ways you can do hot messes and ombres in different colors. I printed out some harvest moons and different moons for like inspiration to see how I wanted to do my project today. So this is my moons, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm going to make this, I think this is last year's Halloween stencil. I hope it's still available. I think it is. Somebody check online and make sure. Otherwise, we're just going to have fun with this, and you can grab the new Halloween one that I think has a house on it. This is the one I had. So this moon, I want my moon in the back with my black cat and my bats. I was going to say I could do one of the harvest moons. So I'm debating, do I want to do more of a yellow moon or an orange moon? Because I'm going to add some different colors in my stencil just to get some dimension so that it's just not a flat one color, if that makes sense. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Looking at here, knowing that this is going to be, I have a black background, so I have this. So the moon is like going to be this big moon, and I thought I'd make a harvest moon. And then the Happy Halloween, I'll probably do in a lighter ombre color, whatever color I do the moon in, you know, do our pumpkin. And then I have some, I'm going to do a messy bow for the top. Thanks, Anne, for sprinkling. So I don't know. So again, I have this board black. What do you guys think? What color should I do my moon? Should I do it more orangey red, or should I do it more yellow golden? So I have the orange, and I have like our gold, and I also have our mustard seed, and I have brown to add some dimension. I have latte. Then I don't know why I grabbed some bright colors. I like lime green for Halloween, and I don't know, like lime green and bright yellow. I also have some white for accents in case we decide to do something. So Kylie says, or Melissa says, it's Kyle, Melissa, sorry, says orange red. What do you guys think? Orange red or goldish? I don't know. Love ombre, right? And we could do the ombre. And then the other question I have, so like this is like kind of orange red would offset the black, more yellow gold. See, I know it's so hard, right? That's why sometimes it's fun to do multiple projects. How many of you have done that? Like you want to do it more than one way. So I think the majority is saying orange red, orange golden. Okay. Maybe we can mix some of the orange and golden together. Okay. So we'll have to do that. But the other question is, okay, so this is our stencil. It's a really nice big stencil. It is 12 by 18. What I love about it is you can just use the Happy Halloween part. You can use the top part. You can use a little pumpkin as an accent if you wanted to. The cool thing is, you know, if you have a stencil, just because it's designed one way doesn't mean you can't use the images to do another way, if that makes sense. Like a lot of times I'll grab like a heart off of an old stencil or an embellishment or something, or the lettering on some stencils. I'll just grab the stencil and use just parts of the stencil, right? You can just use whatever. So, okay, orange red with a hint of gold. Sandy's saying orange, golden, and saying that. Yeah, I think so, right? So I'm going to just cut this up along the line. And again, this is a really nice size stencil. So you can do a lot of things. This is going to be a door hanging because it's a nice big size. And I think what I'm going to do, the stencil does not seem to be, is it? Oh, I don't know. I'm really bummed if it's not. I thought it was available. Check in the fall and holiday section. I thought I checked before I came online. But anyway, we can still have fun with it, and you can grab the current Halloween one. So, okay, so this is going to be, this is my surface, right? So you can see the surface. I think I'm going to put, even though the stencil is the other way, I think I'm going to put the cat and the moon on the bottom. And then I think I'm going to put the Happy Halloween up top. Let's see. Happy Halloween up top. What do you guys think, right? So I think this is how I'm going to do it rather than the way the stencil had it on here was Happy Halloween on the bottom and this up top, right? You guys think? I love doing this because I love your, yeah, I think so too, right? All right, so if you're just joining, thanks for stopping by. This is Halloween, and I'm Kathleen with Magnolia Design Company, and I am the Vice President of Sales here, so I really work with creators on building their own craft business, and I get to have fun making things because that's what we do here. We make money crafting by making things to sell, selling supplies so that you can make your own fun things. And you know, one of the great things about our business is that people love activities, right? Hello, hello. Hey, Dan. Aw, thanks. Dan's in, he used to be in my art class when we were in high school together. Thanks for joining. But what I was saying was, you know, as crafters, we get to, you know, help other people discover the joy of unlocking their creativity, and we can earn extra money while doing that, or meaningful family income by doing that. And if you would like more information, I really encourage you to message whoever shared this video with you, get back to them. Right now what I'm just doing is I'm taking one of our silkscreen stencils that helps us have this fun creativity. It's reusable, it's sticky on the back. I'm just putting some fuzz on it so that it doesn't stick too much to my surface. This is a different kind of stencil because it has a lot of negative white space. Like, look at all that. That is all see-through. And so what we want to do is make sure that it is stuck on here really good. And so all we're going to do is just center the stencil on my surface. And because it's sticky, we are going to, I'm going to just pull it down a little bit so I can have room for my Happy Halloween words. And when you get it down, you just want to take it and smooth it down. Make sure it's nice and flat. And you see all these little details here? Can you see like the little detail in the grass and the different things? You want to just take your finger and smudge over it to make sure that the green part is stuck to your surface, because we don't want any lifting. We want the chalk paste to leave some nice crisp lines on it. And hi, Ann. Yeah, the surface is a Magnolia design, the MDF cutting board, and the dimensions are in the overview, but I think it's 24 inches by 13.75 inches. Hey, Pam Russell. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I stand corrected. Oh, yay. Tina Horton says it's called Spooky Night, and it's in the fall holiday collection. Oh, hey, Dan. Thanks. The smile. I got it from my mama. It's funny because people say I look like my daughter, and I don't see it, but people say my daughter and I look somewhat alike, too. But okie dokie. So we're just smoothing it out. And remember, I said I wanted to make the harvest moon. And we're going to do oranges and golds. So I guess I'll get my little inspiration sheet out. Where did that go? In case you're just joining, it's available Spooky Night. Yay! Thanks, Joey. Spooky Night is what we're doing. And we're making a Halloween sign. And you could get the stencil and you could put it on anything. You could actually put it on a pillowcase. You can make a t-shirt. If you want to see how to make a sweatshirt for Halloween, I'm going to be here Friday live at 5 on Eastern time. And I'm going to make a sweatshirt. I'm going to do a sugar skull with lots of different colored inks on Friday. So, okay, so the harvest moon, see, it has different dimensions on our harvest moon, right? So I think this is kind of like the look I'm going for with a little more orangey. So I have a little tray. We sell little green trays that you can mix up some different colors if you want as far as your paste go. Because chalk paste, we sell all different colors and all different styles. Hey, Lisa. But I'm going to mix up and blend up some colors for my harvest moon. And I think I'm going to use orangey gold base. So I just want to just mix it up a little bit together. So I'm going to make my own color. So I'm just going to take a tray and I'm going to put, I'm going to actually use, so the mustard seed is a little bit, I don't know if you could tell from the screen, the mustard seed is a little browner than the gold is a little brighter. So I'm going to use the gold and the orange together and nice, smooth, creamy chalk paste. You don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. So I'm going to take a little dab in here for our moon. And I'm going to add a little bit of just a teeny bit of hot coral to kind of pick up like the colors for my harvest moon that we're going to do here. Oh, Paula, right? I hope so. You know, it's always, I don't want to say risky, but it's kind of somewhat like intimidating. Everybody watching, and it's like, I hope it comes out good, but I think it will. And the cool thing is that when you're working with creativity and art, really the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And it's on what you don't like, right? What everybody likes. What you might like might not be all that for somebody else. But as long as you like it and it brings you joy, that's all that matters, right? So I probably put a little too much red in here. I'm going to maybe, it's a little darker than I wanted. So I'm going to put a little more gold in just to, I put a little too much orange in. Right? Pretty colors. Hey, Brooke. How's it going? Making a harvest moon. If you guys haven't seen yet, I'm working on the stencil that I have on the surface. And I'm just mixing up some colors to make my harvest moon. And then we're going to decorate it with a messy bow. Do all gold and then put those mixed colors on it. Oh, that's a good idea. Good idea, Paula. We'll try that. We'll try that. We'll do the gold moon and then I'll put that in as kind of my deeper color. So whenever you're using with chalk paste, we have little angled squeegees. You could just get a little bit on your surface, and then all you do is, can you guys see what I'm doing here? I just want to make sure you guys can see it. I'm just gonna just scrape it down over the surface, right? So nice smooth strokes. And then I'm gonna Not 100% sure how I'm going to do this yet, but we're going to figure it out as we go along. So I'm going to do all gold first. Then I'm going to go in. I'm going to add some of the orange. Maybe just like a little bit like that. I don't know what it's going to look like, guys, but we're doing it anyway. And just rub it a little bit, because I want to just soften it out. We'll see what it comes out like. So don't go anywhere. Stick around and you can see the finished product. How many of you put like tape on the outer side of your stencil? Some people like to put tape, because if you're a messy, quick scraper like I am, you can tend to sometimes slip over on your surface. Okay. So I hope this comes out dark enough on here. I don't know that as I'm doing this, I'm like, it might be a little too light for my back. So I'm just taking some of the orange and just like going in here like that. So I'm going to peel and reveal and see what it looks like. And if I don't like it, I'm going to put it back down and put some other stuff on. Oh my gosh, it is going to look so good. Okay. Ah! Wait, do you guys see it? Oh, you know what I got to do? Hold on. It looks really good, except for one little thing. Where I had it just scraped, it didn't, it looks scraped. So I have to just swirl it, I think. Let's see. I just put it back down, and I'm just gonna do some. Let's see how that comes out. Perfect. I didn't want it to be too harsh, if that makes sense. And you know what? Oh my goodness, I forgot a little edge up here. My nice crisp moon. Yay! So, what do you guys think? My harvest moon so far looks pretty good. I like it. It looks awesome. It looks so fun. The cool thing about it is too, once it dries, I think I might go over and do another coat just to smooth out some of the areas where I pressed too hard with my finger. So what I can do is I could go back over it. You could put it back down. And then once it dries, we can put it back down and then touch up anything you want to come back and do afterwards. But I think it came out super good. Yay! So now I'm going to take the, so cool, right, Jamie? So now I'm going to just take the Happy Halloween part. We're going to work on this part. So always have fun experimenting with color, like using different color, mixing and matching. And you'll learn new techniques, how you can do different things. So awesome. So I'm going to just put this on here. And I love the fact that it was like the gold, so there's a little bit of shimmer in it. So I'm going to just take the Happy Halloween. Center it on here like this. So thanks for hanging with me. What do you guys think so far? Cool? Like, loving it? It looks amazing, right? It looks so good. All right, so I think my Happy Halloween sign is crooked. I'm going to try to straighten it out. Let's see. Do you guys ever struggle with trying to get these things level on here? That's one trick I haven't figured out yet. I'd love to know, like, in the comments, what is your trick to get stuff straightened out? Do you actually, like, measure it on the side? I actually have guidelines on the self-healing mat that I can use to kind of line it up, I guess. If I really want to get precise about it. So 2 down. So you gotta just make sure. 2 down. So, well, we're going for it. I think it's okay. So again, what's your trick? How do you guys get stuff level on here? Use the grid lines on your mat for that, right? Yeah, the grid lines. So I'm gonna just go in and then again, just go through and really go through each individual letter and make sure that the green is stuck to it. So we get some nice crisp lines again. So, okay, so can we talk about living in California? Oh my gosh, it was so funny. I shared on my personal story this, I live in Southern California, for those of you who don't know. So I'm in Southern California, and we hardly get any rain. Like rain, it never rains. Obviously, we need more rain. You know, fires, dry stuff. So I'm sitting in my office yesterday around like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and all of a sudden I hear like what sounded like thunder, but then I'm like, it didn't sound like that. I'm like, did something just blow up? Like, what's going on? And all of a sudden, it stopped, right? I'm like, that was really weird. I go, it sounded like thunder. And then next thing you know, I hear these huge crashes of thunder again. Like, now mind you, there's no rain. It's still somewhat sunny outside. So I was just like, oh my gosh, what is that? Because there's a power plant like right kind of not too far away, and it's a water processing plant. And I'm like, did something happen over there? And then, no, it was just thunder, but I hadn't heard it in so long. I was like, I had this fear factor of like, oh my gosh, what is that? So, I don't know. I was just kind of sharing that. It's kind of interesting. You get an earthquake and everyone's like, it's just a little earthquake. But with thunder, everybody's like freaking out. So, Paula, I have a house in Florida. Paula says she lives in Florida, free Florida. I have a house there in Florida. My house, unfortunately, got hit by Ian. Wasn't too happy with Ian. Took a tree, took out my living room, my dining room, master bedroom. We had to rip all the walls and ceilings off. It's like, ugh. So we're trying to get that put back together. So I'm gonna use this here, and this is for my pumpkin. Use the rest of the orange here, and I'm gonna take this goldish color here, and I'm gonna kind of do an ombre look, I think, here maybe. We'll see. I do like the way the gold came out on this. So just a little two-tone coloring here. So yeah, so it's horrible for all the people who lost way more than me. I mean, it's just a matter of just getting it put back together. They dried it all out and everything, but still, just so sad. All right, so there we go. Hey, Karen. I see my friend Karen, more high school friends jumping on. Hey, Amy. So if you guys are just jumping on, you're like, what is she doing? I am actually making a Halloween sign. A little happy Halloween decor. See, we already did our Harvest Moon. So all I'm going to do is peel and reveal my happy Halloween. And hopefully it came out okay. Oh my gosh, I love it. A little smear. So I'm going to have to fix that. Putting this here. So what's cool about the chalk paste is that it will wipe off our stencil. So, oh my gosh, how do you think? Look at it. So that's it so far, right? Happy Halloween. I kind of wanted the different colors in it. And you could really see it on the screen, like reflecting it. But when you look at it in person, it looks pretty cool. You can't really tell the shadows. So I love it. I'm really happy with the way it came out. I do have one little boo-boo around my P. So what I'm just going to do is just get a little X-Acto knife and just scrape it off. And then just touch it up with the stencil. Because after it dries, you can go back over it. I'm not going to do it now because it's still wet. So I want to wait for it to dry. And then you can always go back and put a little bit of black paint and touch it up you want. But the paste should just scratch right off. So I love it. I think it came out really great. So now I'm going to put a messy bow at the top. So while this is drying, I'm just going to move. Look at again. Look at how good that looks. So I'm going to take my cutting board and just move it to the side so it can dry and our chalk paste can set. And I'm going to make a messy bow. So hello. For those of you who stopped by, thanks for coming by. Yeah, it came out good, right? I love the gold and the orange together. And thank you. I got lots of pumpkins and orange. So I have this wire. I have this ribbon that I had cut up for another project that I'm going to use to make a messy bow to put on top. And then I have a couple other ribbons. What do you guys think? Should I use the boo? I have spiders. Or I could just do like the glittery orange with the orange. Maybe I do some of the orange. I don't think I want to do the ghost. I don't know. It's so hard to tell. What do you guys think? So here's the design, right? So do you think if I had this up top with some of this and maybe this, I guess the boo would be okay. Boo, spiders, and one of the orange ones. Yeah, I think so. I was wondering if this was too big, too much. I just didn't know if that would be too much. And I also didn't like the fact that the letters didn't change. I could also just go with like some smaller black and silver ones. The glittery orange, yeah, I just think it might be too big. I think I've decided. I think I'm gonna use the orange because I already had them cut. I was so mad. I was gonna use them for something and I cut it. So then I'm like, oh, once they're cut, I can't use it for anything else. So I'm gonna use this as my base, and then I'm gonna use the spiders, and then I think I might put one of the other ones in. So let's see. We're gonna make a messy bow. Do you guys know how to make a messy bow? What kind of bows do you make? Normally the past couple bows I made were loopy bows. I don't even have one. I was just going to say I can show you, but I'm going to make a messy bow. And they're easy to make. So you just take pieces about however long you want your messy bow to be from tip to tail. Okay, so I have a bunch of things that I already cut. I don't know if I need all of them, but I'm going to just cut some more. I just thought these were so cute. The spiders, what do you guys think? Sherry, right? Not good at making bows. There are people who make money selling us things how to make bows. So a lot of people are not good at making bows. So I'm going to just cut some of our spider guys out. Cut a few of the spider ribbons out. And then we'll put it together. You guys can check it out and see how the bows how it's going to all come together. So what's going on with you in your world tonight? What day is it? It's Wednesday, hump day, midweek. So what do I got? I'm going to do 5, I think. Odd numbers, right? Whenever you're doing anything, the key is odd numbers. Have you guys heard that before? I'm sure you've heard that before. I just took a bow making class because you're still off. And I know we should have a class on making bows. You know, we're all about helping people discover different craft techniques and different things. I think I'm going to do this black. I think this is black. I have this too. All right. Cold and rainy, Michigan. So Denise, what are you asking why for? I'm curious. I don't know what she said why about. So I'm just going to cut 2, 3. So I'm going to have to commit to 5, I think. I'm like, oh, odd numbers. Why odd numbers? I don't know. I think, I don't know. I always heard that. Did anybody else hear that? Like odd numbers, like balance, like, I don't know. There's just something about like if you had 4 in there, it wouldn't look right. So you have to put 5. Or if you have like 2 things on, the third one kind of just makes it look visually appealing. I don't know. That's what I've always heard is like odd numbers. What are you guys thinking? Anybody else hear that? When you're clustering things, you want to look at odd numbers. I guess unless you really want something super symmetrical, then you use even. But for decorating, I always heard odd. So I am going to take these 3, I think. I could always do the silver. Should I do some silver too in it? We can make a really big messy bow, I guess. Now I'm going to stick with my odd numbers and just do 3. Makes it less even, more full. Okay, so people are chiming in why odd. So you could just take your messy bow. You just take different things, and we're just crisscrossing them. And hang on, I just dropped one. And then you just crisscross. 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 And I forget if I'm supposed to do these upside down or not. I guess I can flip it upside down if I want to. Here we go. And I'm just making this up as I'm going along, guys. The bigger bow. Here in this house, say the bigger the bow, the closer to heaven. Oh, how fun. Isn't the spider ribbon super cute? Yeah, I love the spider ribbon too. Thanks for stopping by today, guys and gals. Okay, so now that we have it together, we're supposed to pinch it, I think. with floral ribbon. So I have floral ribbon. So I have floral ribbon. I'm just going to take some floral ribbon out just to pinch it together. And put it together. I'm going to plug in my hot glue gun because I have a little spider that I can add on to my bow if we decide we want to do that. So do you guys decorate for Halloween? Do you decorate for fall? Again, I like to decorate all seasons. And I also like to use reversible decor. So, hold on, I'm going to do this. So all I'm doing, as you can see, I have my messy bow. It's very messy. They're just all in here, right? They're just all on here. I'm just taking my wire ribbon and I'm just going through the middle of it. And I'm going to just twist it together. And hopefully it's even in the middle. So I'm just twisting it together. That's why I love floral ribbon, because it's just super easy. And then we just fluff our bow. We just fluff it out. Isn't it so cute? I'm loving it. I like the little black in there, so that was a good call. I like the colors I picked. I did not do anything with the edges of my bow. So then when you look at it, if you feel like one side's longer than the other, you can just trim it, right? So these are a little bit longer, so I'm just going to trim some of these. Okay. I must not have had it centered when I picked these up. And I'm just doing a straight cut. I'm not doing tails or anything, like cutting angled edges. You can do that. And actually, this is so fun. This is so cute. I love how it came out. What do you guys think? Can I get some loves? Send me some love. I'm super insecure about my crafting creations. Thank you for the hearts, right? They do say, isn't it funny? I don't know if you've ever watched that, The Social Experiment or whatever, but like, it is funny, the dopamine, like, you guys sending me the hearts, like, as weird as it sounds, it actually does make me feel better. Like, does it make you feel better? Like when you get hearts and love, I don't know. It's just some psychological thing. When you see all the hearts and the love, I can literally feel it through the computer. So you guys are so fun. Thank you for sending it to me. Making me feel good. Okay. So there we go. Isn't it super cute? How easy was that? Okay. Oh yeah, right? The black spider looks like spider web. See, I actually have a little black spider. Should I stick him in there? I have a little black spider I could stick on there. What do you guys think? Super cute. Actually, I could just stick him right in there. He doesn't even need to be glued on, I don't think. I think I could just make him stick. Okay, so I have this. So let's put the final touches on our project. Okay, so happy Halloween. So this is our little thing. Oh, did my spider fall off? He fell off. Okay, so remember, I'm not putting, I'm not hot gluing my bow on. I'm just twisting it on because I'm going to put Christmas on the other side of this or another fall, and I want to be able to change my bow out. So I'm just using my button to do that. So, and then my little tiny spider, I have to put the little spider back in here. I'll glue him in it somewhere. Let's see if I could just get him to stick in here. All right. So what do you guys think? My my happy Halloween sign. Thanks for joining and stopping by this Wednesday. My harvest moon and my like ombre colors and my fun little messy bow. And if you did want to if you wanted to hot glue your bow on, obviously you can. Or I also like to use Velcro, because then that way you could peel it off. Like I have some seasonal signs that are just like welcome, hello, and I put Velcro on my bows to change them up. But I think this came out pretty good. Pretty happy with it. And I want to thank you for stopping by. Come hang with me on Friday, live at 5. It's 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be doing a sweatshirt. So I'm going to take a white sweatshirt. We're going to do a sugar skull on it and show you how you can make your own personalized article of clothing that nobody's going to have one but you, because it's custom. So with Magnolia Design Company, you can make custom clothing, custom shirts, and I'm going to show you how to do that on Friday. So if you like to craft, or you're just looking for some inspiration, come join me Friday. Bring some friends. And if you would like more information on how you can host a fun class like this, or maybe earn extra income this fall and holiday season, get with your creator, message us. We'd be happy to hook you up and get you started. So have a great night, everybody. Love you. Thank you. Bye.